Did you know you can easily build apps for your IoT projects without knowing anything about app development using this tutorial and FlutterFlow? Today we'll connect to our device using Bluetooth Low Energy. Bluetooth Classic is pretty much deprecated and you won't be able to publish your app to the app stores. So make sure your module supports that. So since this is the easiest and best tutorial on YouTube about this, we're going to use a template project to jumpstart us. Head on to marketplace.flutterflow.io, then search for Flutter Bluetooth and choose the second one, which is free. It's an amazing starter kit, but it has some major flaws that we will fix in this tutorial. So after it's added to our projects, this stupid thing, convert to theme. Okay, now that we are in the project, we can start making the changes. And props to the creator, it works on dark mode and light mode. And it's something you can build on top of. And I assume when this project was created, FlutterFlow didn't support this level of customization. So first things first, go to the permissions page and make sure these two are added. After that, the real work begins. We need to go to the custom code section and open Android manifest. Over here, we talk to the Google Play Store and the Android device itself. So we need to declare we are using Bluetooth Low Energy over here. And unfortunately, the things that we are adding are not activity tags or application tags. So we need to do something dangerous. We need to unlock Android manifest. So click on this lock icon. And now we have full control over Android manifest, which is amazing. So now we can add these 3 lines, which tells the Android device and Google that we are using Bluetooth Low Energy. We need to scan the Bluetooth devices and we need to be able to also connect to a Bluetooth device. Basic stuff. And for legacy Android versions, we'll need to add these permissions too. Hey, do you remember I said make sure Bluetooth admin permissions are added at the beginning? Turns out I added it again. So make sure to remove the first Bluetooth admin on the 4th line. And for even more legacy phones, we need to add this permission. So click on save, and now we need to go to proguard rules and add a new rule to allow us to build the app for release. Just paste in this new rule and give it a random name and click save. Hey, if you are finding this a bit overwhelming, you can actually clone the project on our Patreon community among all the other projects from the 2 channels. And funny enough, this is the first time that doing something on iOS is simpler than Android. We don't need to make any changes on iOS. So our changes with the project is pretty much finished. We can download the code or use the VS Code extension to get the code and run it on a real device. And you need to set up your little device to create a BLE server. It's super simple, especially with something like ESP32, which allows you to program it with Arduino. And you can basically tell ChatGPT, hey, create me the simplest ever BLE server for ESP32. Then you can actually connect your device and send data through this text box. We can actually go through the basics super fast. So with BLE, we have a client and we have a server. And almost always our app is the client. And on the server side, we have a bunch of services. Services means what can the server do? For example, a service might be for LED control. So our client needs to connect to the server, so ESP32 or any other module you're using, and then connect to our LED service. And in this LED service, it needs to pass what LED to turn on. So LED number characteristic. And on this project, when we send a data, what it does is that it goes through all services and all the characteristics and sends the same data. This is amazing for the first demo, but if you have to do anything else other than turning an LED on or off, you need to edit this custom code. So yeah, if you have other services like, let's say, a motor service, this custom function will not work. We need to edit it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the video to the end. If you have any questions, let me know, and if you need other tutorials, also comment down below. See you in the next one.